high school, or yeah, I could be get qualifiable my late bloomer league, you see. I only had my first relationship, well, dating relationship towards the end of a trick. And yeah, it was a lot. So I grew up in a very strict home. I wasn't even allowed to have WhatsApp until apparently I was supposed to have WhatsApp in grade 12, I think. Yeah, it was like that. And also me, I was never really an out there person. I've always been very, you know, very pulled in, very, yeah, like I talk, I socialize and whatnot, but in even in that sense, like I'm generally a, you know, but also at the same time very, as a Nabo Dora the Explorer, I'm not that person. So yeah, that happened, and then this guy had been, knocking on my door for like a year or 11 months or something along the lines. I don't remember. And then late matric, end of matric, yeah, very late matric, I was like, okay, let's see. And it was not even a thing of I wanted to experiment with dating, or no, it was really a thing of there was a lot going on in my life, there was a lot going on at home, and I really needed an escape. And it looked like that. It looked like, a space where I can just forget about my problems and have fun and be happy. Yo, Miguel was in for a surprise. Lol. Miguel was in for a surprise because Mugai. Mm, mm, mm. We are here, got the journey back to confidence because of that situation. So, well, amongst other things, of course. So, Mugai ke o ha. Waqala lo Mugai ka di-mising, ka di-ghosting, ka di-blue ticking, ka di-ignore, ka di... Like, bro, you've been on my back for like a longest time, and then now when I finally let you in, you're gonna be this person. Yo, I said that was not enough. Mugai ki mugari cheatings, not even with one girl. With girls. I'm like, but Hong King, am I not enough? Kishwata ka eh. You see, what's telling me? Kishwata ka eh. What's lacking? What's shorting? Hmm. Hi guys. Hi guys. I hope you guys are doing well. I am good. I'm fine. So, shame. I'm back in school, and I haven't been able to like record and everything the past, when was it? There was like, I think a full 2 weeks when I didn't post anything because I was moving around, trying to settle. Yes, trying to settle in back in school and all of that. So it's been quite a roller coaster. So yeah, I was like, no, today let me just do this thing. It's been quite a... Guys, there are trucks where I stay, and today I don't know what's happening. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if it's that shipping day and whatnot. But well, I stay close to a harbor, and there are trucks and whatnot, and yeah, so it's quite noisy. But we make it work. So yeah, like starting this particular series and just carrying it out hasn't been the easiest thing. Yo, it's been so taxing, because also it was quite challenging for me even. Um, I didn't expect it to be that challenging. I didn't expect it to be that hard. But yeah, it's been because I'm very cautious of what I put out and what I give, because also, you don't want to be at a point where you're not able to communicate or get your message across, and just the just how you can't control misinterpretation, or like all of these things, they just freak me out, but I'm trying to get settled in it and just give out what I have to give. And for as long as the main reason for me giving out that particular thing has been accomplished, then I've succeeded, type of situation. And where there are gaps, I mean, we know in part, and all of these things are quite, like, most of the subjects that I've spoken about are quite layered, and it's something that you can't cover in one sitting. It's very layered and very loaded. So however, yeah, I'm giving out what I give, and I hope it anastomoses, it combines, it comes together and makes a whole with something that you already know, or with something that you will see or hear anywhere else. So today I want to talk about how really, hey, the Mjols has affected my confidence. So I only literally had my first boyfriend type of situation, late matric actually. Now, it wasn't a thing that I felt, oh yeah, let's do this or let's experiment or whatnot. I really was going through a lot at home. I just really needed an escape, you know, because I would go to school Sunday to Sunday, and when I was in matric, it wasn't a thing of I want to study every day or what. It was really a thing of I needed an escape, and yeah, Mugai had been something on my back for I think a full year, 11 months, 10 months, somewhere there. Always, there's that brother who's always. And then I was like, oh, okay. I really just needed an escape, and I just needed something to distract me. I just needed to forget because there was a lot that was happening, and I wasn't coping. Yeah, so I was like, why not? Yo! Wow! Mugai. Guys. So, first boyfriend, when I was like 17 going on 18, late matric. Mugai, literally, wow. I had never questioned my life and myself, like just myself, outside of circumstances and everything. I had never questioned myself the way that I had to do, or I find myself doing at that particular point. Yo! So this is what's happening, what not happened, we dating, yada, blah, blah. And then, how, guys? This guy just mises, he ghosts sometimes doesn't talk to me. Hey, next demo guy, did they not cheat on me? Not even with one girl. I don't even know how many they were. Imagine. And Lapo, I held myself as, you see, this person, and I was not the girl, like, it was not easy for guys to just approach me in that sense, because I had this demeanor, Yoguti, I had this very, yeah, like, kid in the A class, like, nje, I was that girl, Boma SCO, Boma Watu sings at assembly. So I had this English word. What demeanor is not the word, but something along the lines of that sort, Yabo. So it wasn't really easy for guys to approach me in that way. And now I'm like, this guy has been on my back for a very long time. And then finally, when I fall into it, and he is now doesn't like he blue texts me sometimes. I'm like, you see, so I started questioning myself, and he was very belittling in speech, and in just the general way he treated me. It was very, yeah. I was like, Patong, am I really the girl I think I am? You see, because now I held myself at this position, and this guy just comes in and he doesn't see me. I'm born. And at that point, it was not a thing of, I, this person doesn't see me. It was a thing of now me questioning myself. Hey, Miguel, are you really, really? You see? So, but that happened, and that really hurt me, and it damaged me. Even to like literally even up to this day, I'm recovering from that. Literally, it took away so much from my confidence because I just then felt like this nobody, this little thing, this all of that. Yeah, that happened, and then I so I remember, yo, guy was so belittling, guys. This that recovery, I'm still recovering from that, and yeah, wow, my confidence was really, really affected in that relationship. Because even singing, guys, I hardly sing now in front of people. I hardly, because I get a vele I would sing in high school, and he would always be on some he was very belittling of that. And this one time he was like, yo Miguel, sing for me. How? I was like, oh nah, I'm not simang mang, because he would make it seem like except you're simang mang, you shouldn't be singing. Smang Mang was a girl in high school as well who like really who was a great singer as well, but didn't sing regularly. You see, Nape we would sing every day, and he was like, yeah, he made it seem like unless you're this person, like maybe you shouldn't even be like sit your ass down type of situation. And even up to this day, guys, it's still like a revolution. It's a rebellious act. It's a whatnot against that insecurity to sing, like, yeah, literally, like I hardly, if I'm gonna be singing on stage somewhere, it's probably for my poetry. But what I'm gonna go and sing somewhere, yeah, it's still a hassle. So basically, I'm just trying to show you how they extend, because those are the people we hold very dearly. Those are the people we hold very close to our hearts. And when it's such relationships where, yeah, a lot is going on, especially Mjolo, it affects us in ways that we sometimes don't imagine that we could be affected nganga in Nendira. And sometimes it's things that we discover along the way. Like it's not always clear when actually the reason why you dress this way now is because whatnot. Sometimes you realize it later. Actually, what happened when at that point you stopped doing that, or the point you started feeling like that's what had happened. Because like after that late matric, because I just felt like this person ain't gonna value this valueless, this little thing, this small thing, as opposed to this girl. But if I get blazer, guys, I would wear my blazer with a tie sometimes, give it relevant, give it this presence. I had a presence. And then when the cheating also happened, it felt like now everybody knows when I'm again, this is what the story is. And I just felt like that him not valuing me was how everybody saw me. And I just felt like so small, so little. I lost my confidence in in a huge way. I lost it, and I wouldn't even be here doing a journey to confidence, whatnot, had it not been for that moment and a few others, of course, that had led to that. But yeah, that's the story. Wow, Mjolo, really, I feel like before that I was untouchable. I was this girl who believed she could do anything. I was this girl who felt she had this value. And until somebody came, and somebody that I had let and allowed into my heart came and made me feel like this little piece of something, you see. Yeah, but that happened. I questioned myself, and I succumbed to that insecurity all over again, and it wasn't a good thing, you see. So yeah, shame. Honestly, the Mjolo rings really did affect my confidence so much. The only time I started feeling so insecure about the way I looked, the way I I was, just me as a person. Um, the first time I felt a sense of insecurity was within the space of a dating relationship, you know. So, because one thing also, I didn't realize just how much romantic relationships affect you, and how exposed you are, and how much you just open in ways that you're not even with your own mom, not even with your own mother who gave birth to you. You're not open in that way. You're not, there are certain parts of you that you give, and there are certain parts of you that you reveal, that you don't just give to anybody. And I feel I didn't understand that. I didn't understand that the Mjols affects every little aspect of your life. Every aspect of your life is affected, right? Spiritually, mentally, physically, like literally every aspect of your life is affected. And when I got myself into it, I wasn't aware of all of that, unfortunately. And then yeah, the last relationship I was in literally felt like a cycle of some sort as well, because same thing, like, hey, ke namo ka di blue tick, ke namo ka di brown tick, ke namo ka bo-" I'm like, and then now I'm questioning myself again. Mara Mugeli, am I really, really, really what I think I am? Ke namo girl ma, am I really the girl? And I'd literally ask, why? Why? I didn't understand. Yeah, because how okay. Am I boring? Am I? Because make me understand, you see? But yeah, that is that. Anyway, we are born as what we are, and nothing can take that away from us. Nothing can. What is John? Last week we spoke about how self-confidence is a source of confidence, a faith, or a trust in something. And for as long as we are spirit beings, and we carry a spirit that cannot be tainted or changed or killed or whatnot by anything, or destroyed by anything, we always have a hope of resilience. And that resilience being able to bounce back to what we were before whatever happened, you see. So yeah, that is why this journey is very important to me, and I hope we trek along together, and I hope you take something from it, and it helps you in your own journey of confidence, and it just waters something that is in you. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and all of that. So in the next episode, I'll most probably talk about, you see, so the reason I didn't want to say, I think in one of my very first videos, I said, well, I didn't want to say that I'll post every first whatnot or every last whatnot, is because my life is full of inconvenience. And like literally the other Friday, I was preparing to come back. I was at the airport coming back here, and it's pity and whatnot, and it was a lot. And then the other Friday, I was really going through a lot emotionally and physically, adjusting to Durban all over again. But I will try, guys. I'm gonna try and post next Friday. I'm gonna try and just talk about how growing up in such a toxic and a domestic violence and abuse filled home affected my confidence as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, bye.